So the whole notion of keeping it simple is important. When you have sellers that rush in who want to get filled but can't, take a look at the chart right up here. Let's just say that you're looking to cover a long or initiate a short. Either way, you're a seller looking to find a moment or an area that will qualify as at least a temporary top. So one sell imbalance comes in. Boom. Not only another one comes in here, but it's 500, even bigger than this one. So now you're starting to identify an area where sellers are saying, let me out, or let me in, let me in. The third one. So if you are bearish and you're not short at this moment using this as a place where you're wrong above, we're going to have to order a CAT scan for you. And the market rolls off. Take a look at how quickly it goes when this triangle comes in. At that point, you've got a little money or your little head in the trade, and you're trading from the green side, and it's easy to manage. But this is something that you're going to want to see in real time. I'll play it in real time. Bam, when it comes in, we go lower and we don't even look back. Now you could ride it to the downside. And there were a couple moments where this one would allow you to keep writing it down. This blue one comes in, we get right below it, write it down, write it down. And I said, hey, listen, if you've got multiple contracts on and you see this 500, you can get out here. And it might have been premature, but guess what happens? You probably end up getting out there anyways for some of it. There's difference between opening a long here and covering a short. And oh, by the way, and I told people this, if you're still bearish, you can get back in after you see maybe a couple pink sell imbalances. That's what these pink triangles represent. But often what happens, people try to get perfect with their exits for a winner, especially. And what they do is they don't get out here, let's say, because a different time they get out right here. And they're like, oh, look at how much more money I left on the table. And guess where they end up getting out? Right there. Only they stayed in the trade longer, which is more emotion, uncertainty, everything else, more work. So you're not going to be perfect. Your job isn't to be perfect. After you see multiple blue boxes is a rule some people use to get out, not boxes, but triangles, which you got in this sequence that marked the bottom and maybe a better exit. But if you're always looking for perfection in your exits, you got to trade a little bigger. So then you have the opportunity to scale